Hey you! Yeah, I'm talking to you, looking at your screen right now. When was the last time you washed your hands? That's what I thought. Why don't you go and do that now while the show introduction plays? Are you all washed up now? Okay, good. Now we can start the show. Today, I wanted to do a step-by-step tutorial on how to properly wash your hands. We're supposed to be washing our hands as often as possible, so we'd better make sure that we're at least doing it correctly. At first, I didn't believe that something as simple as washing your hands could really be so useful. But then, a YouTube video by one of my favourite creators, Mark Rober, showed me just how important it is and how many germs and nasties manage to stick to our hands on a daily basis. Check this out.
I've always thought if we could somehow just see the germs around us, everyone would be a lot more careful and we'd get sick way less. Unfortunately, that's still not possible, so I did the next best thing by running a day-long experiment in this 3rd grade classroom.
The results of Mark's experiment were eye-opening to say the least.
Uh-oh, we're pretty hot over here. Oh, right here. This was the desk of the kid that was infected, and what's crazy is that germs could live on a hard surface like this for up to 9 days.
As you can clearly see, it's so important to not only wash your hands, but make sure you're washing them properly.
And before you think, yeah, well that's just kids for you, this was what the teacher's face looked like at the end of the day, and she said she tried extra hard to remember not to touch her face.
So, without further ado, let's walk through exactly how it's done. To start, wet your hands with some warm water, like this. Take those extra couple of seconds to find a comfortable water temperature that suits you. Well, that part isn't necessarily a safety precaution, but you deserve to treat yourself well. Don't settle on too cold or too hot. You deserve perfection. Then it's time to soap them up. Get those things nice and soapy. The more bubbles, the better. Keep scrubbing soap all over your hands for at least 20 seconds. Be sure to cover every part. Your palms, your thumbs, the back of each hand, and even between each finger and under every nail. Make it thorough. If you want to be sure that you're scrubbing for long enough, sing the happy birthday song out loud. And if you don't know who to sing it to, you can address it to me, Mojo. Happy birthday to me. Sorry, where were we? When you're finished scrubbing, use the water to rinse all of the soap off. Then dry your hands and you're done. I mean, technically you don't have to dry your hands for safety reasons, but walking around with wet hands can be quite the inconvenience, and it makes shaking hands or petting dogs more difficult. And that's how you wash your hands. Be sure to follow those steps several times a day. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that's right. I forgot 3 final steps. Number 1, hit the thumbs up button under this video. Number 2, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And number 3, have yourself a wonderful day. Until next time, I'm Mojo the Great, and you've been watching The Mojo Show.